You have never ever seen this beautiful fluted Bundt pan here before at HSN. A little history of this pan, because this is a pan that actually was invented in 1950, actually, to be exact. Today, we're going to launch it at HSN. Already over 1,100 gone. It is the ultimate way to make the perfect cake. And it's very interesting because way back when it first came out, it was also made for a lot of breads, right? Because you can make denser cakes with it as well. Look at the cake that Chef has just made. And thank you. What is that? Wow. Okay, 1,200 have flown out of here. It's only $34.95. It is on 5 FlexPay payments like everything. We have red, we have gray. At this point, you want to get whichever one you can. I'm not even sure how many we have left of each one, but we'll try to update you. I just love the gray. I
don't know about you, but that gray feels so classic.
I know, I love that.
It's like this heritage color.
Yes.
I just love it. You know, and then of course the 5 layers of the DuraPan on the interior.
5 layers,
means
Chef.
Nothing sticks. This is a cast piece. It's not a forge, it's not pressed, it's not shaped. It is cast. That means we heat up the aluminum, we pour it into a mold, we let it set, and then we remove it. So you can hear, it is so strong.
And you can feel the difference in it. So, as I said to Chef, when it was in the 80s, I was all about the Bundt pan. I mean, if you wanted me to bring anything for any event, it was a cake and a Bundt pan. So I was known as Bundt Pan Bobby, or
Bundt Pan Bobby. And so, she's going to be known like that.
I know.
Here you are, Diane. I've made you a vanilla cake. Don't forget, there's so many ways to use this. And I'm going to dive in and start showing you around, right? We've actually used it as a stand-up chicken roaster, because of course you can. You just sit it on a sheet tray like this. Stand-up chicken roaster. So the chicken, isn't that so great? The chicken will stand up there. We'll pull that off and we'll stick it over here onto the pan. And then of course, I mean, look at this. Gorgeous vegetables.
Chef, that's a brilliant idea.
Isn't that a great idea?
Oh my God,
and of course the non-stick means this, Bobby Ray. It means that your cleanup, as always with everything DuraPan, is just a wipe.
Wipe it out.
You just wipe, even the one that just roasted the chicken. Now, it's not a chicken roaster. It is a fluted pan that you will be baking cakes in, of course.
Oh my gosh, okay, here.
What do you got there for me, Vanessa?
I have an update already. We have only 600 left in the red. Okay, 500 left in the red. We brought in 1,500. There's 500 left of the red. And then we have a few more. I forget whatever the quantity is left. Oh my gosh, in the gray. So, and for anyone out there, I am here to share with you that this is the time to do. If you're like me, and what I remember, and still had, my mother, I believe, still did have that Bundt pan, the old one, you know, where all the nonstick was all scratched off the side. Miserable. And then you touch the side of it, and it sounded like a tin. This is so heavy. And not only the weight in terms of how it's constructed, but to get the 5 layers.
I mean, Bobby Ray, look at this is a Jello mold, right?
Oh my gosh,
of course it's a fluted cake mold, but it's also a Jello mold. Have a look at this. We've actually layered this up so you can go ahead and you can put a creme base, so like a panna cotta kind of a base, and let me just go ahead and put that down. Imagine serving this at your next dessert. And then it's just a Jello with raspberries and strawberries through. Very, very simple and easy.
Great idea.
Have a look at what I've done here.
You need to do a cookbook for us on this one, too.
You know what? We've just started. Just trust me. This is going to be a hot item, and everyone's going to love it. Baking bread. Look at the shape you're getting in that baked bread. Right now, if you wanted to, you could go ahead and cut that in half, right? You could cut it in half like this. You could hollow it out. You could fill it. There's so many different things that you could be doing with this. Or you could just, of course, cut it. But you could now fill this and make a layered cake, right? So beautiful, beautiful pieces. No matter which way you slice it or dice it. You can also create beautiful ice molds. So look at what we did here. This is a flavored ice mold.
That's awesome.
We just froze it. So you can freeze the whole piece. And then you pick that up, just slide it on in. So if you're going to do a punch.
Oh, how beautiful for a party.
Hibiscus, raspberries. You know, you can do whatever you want. And then that's going to keep your punch cold the whole night and not melt instantly.
Exactly. Oh, I see. So this is perfect. So we took half the bread.
So this is some meatballs.
It's like a meatball sandwich. That is quite a sandwich.
I mean, and then you pick the whole thing up. Have I got a board here, Vanessa?
Okay, and by the way, thank you. We'll be at the 2,000 mark right around the corner. The red almost gone. So it's the red and the gray. You have never... and over half the quantity in the gray. You've never seen this pan before, and if you were like me and you were raised with the Bundt pan, when I saw this yesterday, I almost cried when I saw it.
Isn't it incredible? Well, I mean, look at what I did here. Spanakopita.
What is that?
So it's full of spinach, right? And then we've gone ahead and used like a flaky pastry. Let me cut that in half for you so you can actually go ahead and have a look. I mean, oh my goodness.
Oh, that looks so good.
Can you believe it? So it's very, very easy to do, actually. And I'm going to cut a piece here.
Oh my gosh, Chef, that looks so
Here you go, Bundt
good.
Pan Bobby. Come on over.
Okay.
I can't stop calling you
I know, that's all right. I'm good with it, too. I have to taste that.
You know why everybody went crazy for it? It's because it's such a pretty shape. You know, effectively, it's just making a cake. But here's what's so cool. The cast aluminum makes it really strong. It gives you those really beautiful, defined looks.
More so than the original ones, right?
Yes.
It's more fluted.
That's right. This is more fluted. And then, of course, you can just wipe this clean because you've got those 5 layers of the non-stick on the inside there.
I am so thrilled. Okay, so guess what? There's a clock up on the screen. Over 2,000 gone. We brought in 3,000, so we have about 400 red, and then I think we have about 600 left in the gray, and that is it. So for anyone out there, I mean, if you feel like I feel, you always love the Bundt pan.
I'm just going to jump in and show you. In the DuraPan, we also have the loaf with insert. That is also available for you, right? It's a beautiful loaf pan. We have a set of 3 sheet pans that we also have. So if you're picking this up, I know we're going to sell out of this Bundt pan in just a second here. So if you're picking up the sheet pans, go ahead and grab all 3 of those. We also have a mini set. So there's another set of 3. So go to hsn.com and go take a look because all of this bakeware is available. It is all on incredible sales today. You know, this is the start of the year. We wanted to start it off right. We wanted to give you guys a real treat. What have I got in here, Vanessa?
This is really good,
spaghetti.
Chef. This
Isn't
is awesome.
So good?
Okay, so we sold out the red. The red sold out. All we have left now is the gray. What is that? Is that pasta?
This is pasta, right?
Oh my
so
gosh.
I took spaghetti that we made in our Today's Special. Right, now have a look at what I'm gonna do. I'm picking it up here with a silicone mitt. I'm just gonna flip it on over, and then you just pick up that pan. Watch me.
Oh, okay.
Can you believe it?
That is so glorious. I cannot wait to make that.
from the top, because when you see it from the top, you'll just be like,
so how long do I cook it? So you just put it in the Bundt pan?
You throw it in there, and then you just put a bit of Parmesan cheese, you bake it in, and then, of course, when it comes time to serve, you can cut people a slice, you can put a little more tomato sauce over the top. How fun would this be for a dinner party? Like, so totally different. The kids love it.
I am so making this, Chef.
Isn't that cool?
That is, what a brilliant,
made out of spaghetti.
Look at that. It's a little spaghetti cake.
Super cool.
That is so super cool. So for anyone out there, again, if you're like me, I never ever thought about making a spaghetti cake. But how phenomenal is this? Never before, the first time ever, to bring you this amazing Bundt pan. This cake was delicious as well. $34 and change in 5 flex.
It's crazy. Here's the deal. You get that beautiful caramelization, that little crispiness on the outside,
like that.
And then that beautiful soft cakey batter. Now, guys, the number that you saw before when we said we'd sold more than 2,000 and we only made 3,000, that didn't include all the people that were on the line waiting to purchase.
That's exactly
so if you want it, give us a quick ring because it's about to be stamped sold out.
Almost sold out. You know, the other thing about this good with the small, you can do portion control, right?
Oh, yeah.
With the smaller flutes like that.
You sure can. It's so pretty.
And we have some other items we're going to tell you about, but at this point, for $34.95, $6.99 on any credit card, debit card, PayPal. Thank you so much. Congratulations. So we took into consideration, so don't hang up if you're right there in the ordering process.